Today, I just got myself a brand new 4570 Marlin 1895 Cowboy model. Now, I've been wanting this rifle for years, just because it looks cool. And I also have always loved lever action rifles. What I'm going to do today is, because I just bought it this morning, I'm just going to do a little screwing around. I'm not sighting it for accuracy. I'm just kind of getting a feel for the rifle. I'm going to be shooting 20 rounds of 300 grain hollow point 4570 caliber rifle, 45 caliber bullet. A little bit behind it, it's a 26 inch octagon barrel, which is part of the things that it gives it that old 1800s old Winchester style feel. It's got a full length tube magazine. Obviously it's lever action. Side ejection, which is one of the Marlin innovations. They don't top eject like the old Winchester, so it's easier to mount a scope. But I won't be mounting a scope on this, just because I think it would take away from the looks. But anyways, like I said, this is mostly, I got a target set up, a shoot and see target at about 25 yards. And I'm just gonna, like I said, just kind of screw around, fire off a few shots. And I'm videotaping it just because I think it'd be fun. Alright, hope you enjoy. That's fun. I don't care who you are. Not bad at shooting either. I mean, considering I'm offhand and not really trying too much. We'll try her again. Oh, target fell down. Hang on. Alright, continuing. Oh, I love it. I love it, I really do. Just for fun while I'm reloading, the 4570 was one of the first cartridge, meaning of the powder and the primer and the bullet were all in one cartridge. In fact, they used it a lot in the 1874 Sharps, I believe. A lot of the buffalo hunters for the railroad and just plain guys that wanted something to eat used them for, like I said, buffalo. It's got a big lead and a lot of powder behind it. And they used to actually shoot these things at ranges of close to 1,000 yards. I'm not that good. And Winchester, well, technically, if you want to get really down to it, the lever action, which was one of the first repeating style rifles, was developed by B. Tyler Henry, who actually worked for Winchester. Now when they first come out with this first lever action rifle, well, first it was done by Volcanic Arms, but when B. Tyler Henry started working for Winchester, Winchester was really nervous about how the rifle would work, so they didn't put their name on it. Which is why, if you check your history, one of the first lever action rifles was the Henry rifle. And then later in the next generation, the 1866 model, was called the Winchester. Winchester, like I said, they were nervous about putting their name on such a new, fandangled product. Back to shooting. Oh, I got one more. Barrel's a little warm. Pretty neat. While I was looking down the sights, I could see the heat ripples coming off it. One of those little things that I think is cool. Let's go see how I did. Like I said, you can see all my where all my brass was. That's where I was standing. The shotgun shells are the 12 gauge shotgun that I was trying out earlier, and I was trying out my new turkey loads. And let me tell you what, I fired 3 shots and called it good. Them suckers will hit you. And just in case you're wondering, it's the last week in March, and being the great state that I live in and the one that I've loved and since I was I was born here, it's Maine. It's snowing like it usually does. So, this is how I did. I don't consider that half bad. Pretty good size hole, don't you think? Want to see something even cooler? Exit wounds. That's all just from, yeah, this is all just from today. That's all from the 45-70. She makes a big hole, don't she? Oh, and look! I cut down another tree. Yep, that's a new one. Yep. They'll do a number. Alright. So that's me and my new rifle. The Marlin 1895 Cowboy 45-70. She just became my new friend. So, I'll send you more videos here later. Alright, have fun.